Say she want the farmer.
I'm feeling this aura.
Say she want the farmer, man. Yeah, man, I thought it's a representative. Me, I said, check me up on the overall settings. This.
Yeah, you know it's your boy Jack and straight out of Canada. And overall setting.
Yo, this is the girl Joy Brooks, and I'll be on Overall Settings podcast.
I represent for overall podcast. You know, overall settings podcast. See?
Watch me the queen get the president. I know I represent for overall settings that develop the resident.
I will be on overall settings. And the overall settings podcast.
People, you know it's the overall settings podcast.
Overall settings give thanks every day.
Overall settings. Overall settings podcast.
I will be live on overall settings.
Overall settings.
Pow, 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 way ho. Pow, 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 pow. Not because you're over there and I'm here, I'm with you. My heart, my soul, my love lies, you burn deep within, and my heart is with you, and my soul is with you, and the love we have goes on and on, yeah.
They don't know ships, they don't know ships, they don't know ships. With our little minor technical difficulty backstage, the world works. But right about now, the man, the legendary, the long time, them from them time that you'll know. Drop one song that make people them know who they're on the live now, man. What freak one?
Not hear it.
Not hearing anything, brother.
Start it.
What freak one? All right. What you say? Y'all pull up. Yeah.
Food production.
All right then.
Oh, the world moves so drastic. It's be a war.
The voice I couldn't see the one. Mr. Beekie Bailey.
World I run the red dot. I know I alone said that word.
Share the live. Beekie Bailey is live right now on the live.
Word I run the red dot. Most I them forgot. Word I run the red dot. Oh my gosh. Let me think in a pre. When will be this start in a World War III? Chemical warfare, pestilence, disease. Fulfill prophecy, I declare decree. All the rumors of war, all the innocent you scare.
What you say?
You all falling stars. You better clean up your heart.
Yeah, I'm the guy.
It's my destiny. It is a really interest to me.
Beekie Bailey's on the live.
The leaders them a move like a
1, 2, 3, and drop a next song there. Bad song. But artists up on the live right now.
You know in a life, you gotta be strong. The Eden come upon you to try to eat up the flesh.
They will stumble and fall.
Never be afraid. Trust none of them.
Wow.
Never yet really, only pretend.
Wow.
Trust none of them.
Your man voice, man.
Ones they call your friend. I know trust none of them. My life they seeking to end.
Cha-cha.
Never trust none of them. The most I rock and strength. Mouth to talk, shut your business.
Yo, pull up a song there. Bad song.
Up and
Bad
standing.
song.
You gotta be strong.
Bad song. Beekie Bailey from them time that you'll know. All right.
Never be afraid. Trust none of them. Never yet really
Somebody
only pretend. Trust none of them. Even the ones they call your friend. I know trust none of them. My life they seeking to end. Never trust none of them. The most I rock and strength. Mouth attack, shut your business. Want to cut your throat, always the one that you give. Head space smart, so they thinking negative. Grudgeful, pray for the life that you live. Fabricate the truth, telling pure lies. Mentally killing, your everyday dies. Can't clip the wings that soar into the skies. Page out of the good book, brave, just try. Trust none of them, never yet real, they only pretend. Trust none of them, even the ones you call your friend. I know just none of them, my life they're seeking to end. Never trust none of them, the most I rock and strength.
You must have one more in I Canada. You must have a next one in I Canada. Drop the next bad song. Drop the next bad song, youth.
Everybody face us a wrinkle and screw. What to do? Betterment we want see. Look where you look, all we can see. Poverty a kick like karate. Government policy are so nasty.
Mother Road.
Where we are gonna do
Beekie Bailey.
To make it true. Everybody face us a wrinkle and screw.
Overall settings. The podcast that differs.
Betterment we want see. Look where you look, all we can see. Poverty a kick like karate. Government policy are so nasty. Betterment we want see. Look where you look and we can see. Crime does a kick like karate. Government policy are so nasty. Remember Jacka said the world of level is like them a force us to the rebel. Life so hard, uncomfortable, unstable, so miserable. Remember from me and you not stop trying. Hard work, dedication, no sacrifice.
Mad.
Over the years, I'm cry a lot of cry. Living at the ghetto with a lot of lies.
Stop!
Betterment we want see.
Alright, here we go on settings. You see like how we the kind of keep up in time when the whole heap of little thing that we are going back behind the stage. We didn't know about a waste no more time. The man himself there. So forward me setting family, yo. Jamie, you when are we two, you know, so you have to come round and so. Come round and so. I make the general feel welcome all the way from Waterford, Portmore, the man himself, the legendary Beekie Bailey. Welcome to the platform. General, welcome.
Yes,
welcome.
Overall settings, podcast, respect.
Yeah, man, welcome.
I'm in love to see how the whole team come out to greet me.
Yeah, man.
That's how we do it, man.
Overall, believe me, I feel good.
Yeah, right. That's how we do it.
Bless.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. So the thing said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're novice in this, you know, so we're going to get the thing together. We get one new machine and idea, and we never realize the connection.
There's no apology. And that's so you have to learn along the way.
Right.
So it's a learning experience for all of us.
Right.
Give thanks, we're there.
Right. Well, welcome
Which
to
is right.
Welcome to the platform, General. I want to give out a special shout out and a thank you to Nessa B for bringing you to the platform. You know what I'm saying?
Big up Nessa.
But artists,
I'm a co-worker, you know.
Yeah, man. Give thanks,
camp,
man.
You know. Yeah, I'm like a sister, that you know.
Man, yeah, man. We love that, man. So, boy, we just want to thump it off. You know, we are thump it off. So we just thump it off. So I know, you know, just be a spa when me know about the artist. So the artist hail from Waterford. So Waterford is a place nowhere. When you mention Waterford, you have to talk about cartel.
Yeah.
When you mention Portmore and them place, you have to talk about
overall, man. All right.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's an overall settings.
All right. You have to go over Garvey Mead and talk about a youth named Frisco Kid. And then you skip from this. And then you skip from this and you go to Brayton and you have to talk about Cabra and Boy and
Hey. Your name is supposed to left out of Waterford yet. But that's how it go. You have Mega Banton, you have Ricky General. You have
All right.
you see?
Well, I know, that's why we have you. That's why you that. Me uncle can't talk from where me know, you know. Me
Yeah.
uncle can't talk from where me know, cause me gonna tell about the next youth from Garvey Mead where him never really get the shine where him did forget. But a youth on a million teeth. And that I wanna
Now Million Teeth are my friend. Him get a highlight and a my birth in that. And you remember
right.
say you have highway, you know. I remember you have Bigton, you know.
All right then.
Garvey
All
Mead,
right.
that, you know.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
man. I remember
All right.
Freddie McGregor used to live in a Garvey Mead, you know.
All right. All right. All right.
Whole settings, man.
All right. So, me just want you. By the way, my name is Fico Settings. This is Counselor Settings. And we
Yes,
are
Counselor.
one part of overall settings. You know what I'm saying? We're enough, you know. We're enough. Cause we are Jamaica with the, yeah, man, with the all boat, brother. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's a pleasure to have somebody with your stature now on the platform where trod so many area in the music and have your hand in a so much different people career and enough youth where you chop bush for to make them come true. So but that's why you just tell me, oh, you what was your early experience? What made you what was your attraction and your affiliation with music and how early did it start and where did it start?
All
For
right.
Beekie Bailey.
All right. First, I never had the name Beekie Bailey. You know, I that small youngster that's growing up. But at the age of 9, you know, 10, you know, that is where I noticed, 9, 10, because I going to primary school, Alpha Primary. The teacher used to call me out to say a story, to give some form of entertainment, just break the class and say, come and tell a story. So me did a makeup song in the early 80s. Because them time I'm 81, the 81, you know, me about 12 them time there, 12 so. So coming from 9 to them time in a primary school, and that's what me I try and I mark look upon. Me so here imitate man like Lone Ranger them. Because them was the early set of DJ, you know. And then 81 now we have Echo, General Echo doing it on the other side. So we used to listen to Echo live album, General Echo. And that used to fascinate to the slackness, but the entertainment DJ part used to it gripped me. So I saw, but you know, with the slow in school, and it's the same music I use put in my schoolwork. And that's a way some me start memorize the schoolwork through music. I mean I say, you know, say this is a way for me, and I saw me memorize my little work them, and then it just take a toll from me. Then I say, this me want to do. But when in a 19, say early 19, no, 80, 83, 84, I get the spotlight. I used to walk and look on posters, you know. We used to walk and look and go to the state car. We used to teeth out and go look a dance, you know, but me have a strict parents where we couldn't teeth out regular, but we used to collect tapes. Them time there are tapes, yeah, you know. And yeah, listen to the tape. Papa San make me decide, say, me want to be an entertainer, DJ. Early from like young you car indeed young, about 17, 18. I mean I say, oh that young you there in bad I'm and Papa San was one of my real inspiration now. He say, yes, me want to be a DJ because him have the play because Papa San bus before him bus, you know. Him bus pan sound system before everybody start here about him. But through being we in the dancehall scene and we love the dancer, because we live in the east, you know, Mountain View, you know, Backbush, you know, in a ghetto, you know. So, you know, say dance is enough. So we hear all the artists. But Papa San was the man when really me take on to go and be an entertainer until school really grew me. Schooling, because that's how we start to concert at school, where I met for the first time, Little Kirk, Penny Irie, because, and you know, them artists there, when me and them in our early days. But it was Papa San, and then we moved to Portmore now in 1981, 82. and buck up and hear about the artist or company scene named Professor Nuts. Professor
That the
Nuts.
man there. Not the man
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
My
Professor
artist,
Nuts was like my teacher now. I'm start tutor, we know. Start tutor me, so. And that's how we start DJ now. But the real thing now, if you know about Bobby culture, you know Bobby culture?
Yeah, man, me about Bobby culture.
All right, Bobby culture was one of the artists where have some of the most prolific lyrics. So everybody used to use Bobby culture lyrics. So one time I use Bobby culture lyrics at DJ. You know the man and Dugsy Ranks now at DJ know the same song. So him a DJ and me a DJ together, and as so comes we start DJ. We I say no, the combination a sound good. So as so comes we form Dugsy Ranks and Beekie Bailey.
yeah.
Yeah, Dugsy Ranks and Beekie Bailey. So from Dugsy Ranks and Beekie Bailey, this so now it hooked off in a duo because I start out with duo over Portmore. Portmore now, if you know George, Big George Nelson, pass on, and Carl Bradshaw. You know Carl Bradshaw.
Must be no Carl Bradshaw, yes.
All right. And then
But-
man, they discover me and Dugsy. Because they used to have in a Portmore, they used to have in a 1985, 86, they used to have some concert where them kids, stage show where them kids a search for talent. And so you find Queen Paul and all of them artists there come through the rank, the Duckman, all away. So them stage 1, 3 point in a Portmore, and them come a Waterford school now, come steal it. But 2 weeks come from near Waterford now. You know Waterford go Boston. The man them say, yo, we have 2 artists here, you know, Dugsy Ranks and Beekie Bailey, you know, one give them a touch. And the man them say, no, it's a competition. And but through convincing, them give you a run. And when them give you the run, may I tell you, the man them come back, the same man them come back and say, listen, we want Uno to come be the special guest in the final. Uno can't enter the competition. And as so comes, me get to do at the final, me get to do one tune named Natty Dread Feelings. And for Stitches song, and some of it is my first song for Sonic Sound. Because the big Chinese them see me, you know, because I mash up that stage show legend, you know. And then from them time, them, yeah, because let me tell you, to be honest, me I watch this stage show God them. Peter Metro, Papa San, and General Trees. Those are the stage show done. When you want to learn.
Yeah, man. Remember them time there for real.
When you want to learn about stage show, you have to watch those 3 men. Papa San, Peter Metro, and General Trees with performance. So by watching those man, me transform that to the stage because I take a piece. So them kind of Ninja Man, them not company scene it, you know. Ninja Man, them not company scene it. It's just
Yep.
You know, Admiral Bailey. So we are watch Admiral Bailey and Early B them Super Cat. So we did watch it now. So we couldn't get more time to go to dance, you know. And I watch Stella Mars. And more time I go to Jara watch him, man, because I get big enough. I couldn't touch the mic. Touch it. I remember we have lyrics in about. We could not touch the mic. And we never feel no way because here, just with them beside her and near, not even beside, near in the surround a big artist. Me feel good.
At them time, the man them a conk man with mic regular and you start grab mic from them and they want to conk with mic. And you know what I say?
Yeah, no, it was more time enough you know say by learning, you just look, you know. And I look, you know. When players them just a bust out, players them, I look me, I watch. When Pinchers them just and Sanchez them I come, I look me, I look, you know, because them not much older than me, you know. But all those time, I look me, I look. Because me never burst out pan, where you call it. Because the sound them when me go up and, you know, a 1 and 2 little sound where Super J, when we get a little DJ. But me never have no hardcore sound when me say, me go nightly a DJ because that was not too much in my era, you know?
Yeah.
It was not. So maybe I have to watch out. Not for the early 80s. But 86 now is where it changed. It changed because when we go up on the show, then now we start going good and we mash up show all about. Let me tell you something. We go up on a show and you can ask Johnny P. Portland Splash. And when we go up on the show, Dugsy Ranks in the Monka, when in the salute, pop. Johnny P up to today say that day, them time they singing melody put Brock in a wheelchair.
It's a Portland Splash.
Portland Splash.
I might place that, you know.
All right, let me tell you something. If you want to see Beekie Bailey fans, go to Portland. Nobody can dispatch them in Portland.
You just remind me about them times, for real, because me have my numbers in my age right now, so me know them times to be true.
All right, you remember Portland Splash and Johnny P, them and singing melody, and when them done and Queen Pa and what's his name, Princess S and them, and Dugsy, done the whole, we take the whole show.
Yeah.
When we say show, fam, show, you admit you see that, and we take the show so much, so they must say, who them youth here? Who them youth here? Them youth here, so here I know, cut long story short. This is two youth within the street, so I start help them round. You understand? Because my bridging them ghost and culture. So ghost and culture introduced me to Spection. Spection record with Shabba Ranks and everybody. So them introduced me to Spection and me and Dugsy, and them say them have a little thing at the Scotia Bank, a little concert. So let's bring them up there, because ghost and culture they sign and we never sign, and we go up there and them time they have Blaze Band. You remember Beanie Man Band? Blaze Band?
Yeah.
That was before it was Beanie Man Band. Them time them just a bust out. Just a bust out, young. Because the drummer we used to play, him dead in a car crash before early days. So when we go up, and when we perform, Miss Grange tell we say to come at the office Monday morning. And when we go up there Monday morning, me never have no record, a Spection me signed to,
Oh, you know, say.
Spection me signed to with Patra,
Mad.
Shabba Ranks,
Mad.
Cobra, and ask them, when we go up on the road with Shabba them, people have to wonder, if them youth have tune. But me never, but a joke thing, because I was a stage man,
A talent carrier, yes. Yes.
Talent carrier, remember me not a song,
Love for the music too, man,
The love for the music. So here I know, here when my voice, when I'm first, here I know, when my voice the Natty Dread feeling for the first time, remember I said them lyrics they did in a long lyrics, Remember long lyrics?
Yeah.
It never had no chorus and no verse.
Because predominant the chorus and another with Papa San used to do predominant.
Yes, all right. Here I know. You have a little youth in my community. We used to call him up on stage show, and him did shy, but him do a record, and the record bust. So through being in a community, Portsmouth, Waterford, he must say, Biggs, me for power, and me start power him, and him start teach me as a Biggs. This is how the music are going now. It are going to change. Never write the verse and write the first song for me. A song named Guan. And true name, prettiest thing in the scheme. See her for the first thing, a dream, me a dream. Love how she look and what she put on. When me see that girl, let me have to kick up and Guan. Terror Fabulous.
Yeah.
Terror Fabulous.
Yeah.
That was Terror Fabulous in the early days. That was about 94.
Sin.
Because Dugsy now, Because Dugsy, 94, me and Dugsy still together now. So Terror Fabulous come in and play, and Terror Fabulous start show me around and show me the new things. So I saw come me and Terror Fabulous pass. So we know Louis. And me didn't know Daddy School for a long time, because Daddy School used to dance, play sound. So I know him from Franklin Town. Through me used to live at East and used to go Holy Trinity. So I know the little surrounding, because I used to walk from school, and so I go roll a vineyard town and scrape all the mango them off of the tree them, because them they are a society place.
Maybe tell you.
So when we are go home, vineyard town and all them places are a society place. So we have to scrape 2 mango to carry back, round back on the east. So all of them places before we go home, we circle all them places. So we have one of friends where we know where they also go our school too and know. So I saw come Terror Fabulous start teach me, and I say, what? But when him teach me, my voice that tune for Shocking Vibe. All my link up with Shocking Vibe now is Little Kirk. Me and Little Kirk used to go to the same school in a 84, 85, Little Kirk, so much younger than me. So me never know same name Little Kirk, I hide my eye, until this youth open him out and do a tune named Killer Sound. And I say, what? So as so comes me go over friends with Shocking Vibe and Beanie Man them and the old works, and we used to go Wednesday daytime up a Shocking Vibe. So as so comes me devise my first tune with Shocking Vibe, because I remember say Terror Fabulous will do an album, the first album with Terror Fabulous do a Shocking Vibe,
Yeah, man, that's true, man. The one with woman are you unify, and the whole of them sang the
all right. Yes. So when Terror Fabulous show me that now, I say, what? Fam now me a par with Terror Fados, but me a par with Cabra at the same time. Cause remember we didn't spec song, you know. I'm a yard and you know so spec Cabra used to go Art Academy. My father used to teach art because my father was one of the first man them where the government sent for
Well,
an ESC.
Beekie, set your headphone and I hear a little feedback. I don't know if you, I don't think I'm on our side though.
No, man.
Is that shortridge or something? Plug it out and plug it in back.
Yeah.
I still hear a little
Okay.
like still hear like a little feature fry. How about that?
Yeah.
Alright, we're good now. We're good. Sorry about that.
Yeah, brother, continue.
Okay.
No, so you there say about what you there say? Well, we not hear you. Something cut. Your voice cut. Talk again. Nah hear you. How about one? Plug in back your headset. Check. Beekie Bailey is on a drop at Beekie Bailey that we hear invites. Yeah. The man himself, I give you the whole history, you know. And the history I'm give you right now, people. That me I try to tell you now. You hear him run it down? You know how much big artist him name a while ago? I tell you say the man track record na normal, brother. It na normal.
Can't stop with speed it.
When you ready for talk and make we hear, yeah?
Me not beg no friend. Alright, fireside to the top.
Beekie Bailey.
Them a try to put you down, better must come. Right up with your guns, better must come. Left them for BT come, better must come. Be your life, live it to the ground.
Yeah, you way?
Can't stop with.
Nah, you do.
It's who them. Hey, me not beg no friend. Alright, fireside to the top. Okay. All them a try to put you down, better must come. Right.
Beekie Bailey's on the live right now.
Them for BT come, better must come. Be your life, live it to the ground.
Stop. Talk again.
Right up with
Talk. Yeah, you way? If you are here, we give you a signal. If you are here, we put up your hand. Yeah, but we not hear you. We not hear you no at all. I don't know what go on a while ago, brother. You could have to pop out and pop in back, cause we not hear nothing. And trust me, the story are too saucy and spicy for the people them not hearing, you know, man. Pop out and then pop in back, man, and see if it fixes so. Beekie Bailey's on the live right now. Nah, hear you, my G. No, me just say fit log out and then log in back to see if that will fix the problem. Beekie Bailey's on the live. Boy, yo, me not tell you, the man just about 10-20 minutes him gone in his story, you know, man. And the man mentioned Daddy Screw, Terror Fabulous, Mad Cabra, Shabba, Patra.
You have a story to tell. The man have a story to tell, you know, so I just want to sit back and listen to him, you know.
A man thing na normal, you know, brother.
Man, the man I'll tell you what whole settings, you know.
A man thing na normal, my G.
Go forward, man.
Alright, I could see what I go on now. Beekie Bailey just lagging. Hold on.
Yeah.
That, alright.
Yeah, hear me now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All
Yeah,
right.
man. So you I think you talk about the transition from
Yes, yeah. So when me voice that song, me start learn how to put the tune them in a verse and chorus this so now. Terror Fabulous. So when me do Guan now, and then me do some girl never get that a next tune for them. But them tune they never really take off in a magnitude way. But me did catch the art form of voicing in a new way. Them time they call me start rub shoulder now against Buju Banton, Terry Ganzi. We start our young little virgin them and we see the senior artists them where we run. We start rub shoulder amongst that old. So we get a first hand experience by Wagwan. But not for the time when we go. Because not for the tune we hear. Yeah, if you don't remember the tune where Gangster. Gangster, remember Gangster?
By Fabulous.
Yeah, by Fabulous. You know what him said? Beekie say, show me uno skill.
I know that. I know
Yeah,
that.
I owe that.
Big up yourself, sir. Big up yourself, sir. Big up yourself, sir. Yeah, man.
How you want some pussy?
No.
He said, gangster, step in the deep and cut him the frame.
Yeah, all right. You understand me? So here I know. When him said Beaky, most of them sang there with Fabulous voice. I am there. I am right there. Cause me even get it when him and Louis we go up when him there in a vineyard town, go voice pan snow track. I will do anything just for you. And when them advice, when Fabulous advice, just write it down, write the lyrics, same place, same time, just listen to the rhythm and voice it same. And I went here already. I went here the rhythm, same time, Tony Kelly, and advice. So I get to know Tony Kelly, Dave Kelly, all of them things, so all of the experience them when I learn. Then me and Dugsy now kind of part now. So Dugsy gone now, so after time I gone a different vibe now where I call it now. And I really depression, you know, but we're going to a different setback. So Cabra now, I said Biggs, never tune, you know, when more right for you know, cause I'm listening with him. I said Cabra, stop clown you. Me not clown thing. I said, all right, me I go vice to tune then. Because no for Cabra tune, all the tune a name. See then now you're at the road by name, I call. Adam know me I'm a player. Adam know me and him a player. And him write them, get them tune. Hey boy, see then now you're at the road by name, I call. And it does turn out in a song.
Yeah.
Big song.
We love play Adam no. So here now, him a joking me and say, me have one tune for you, no Biggs. Listen to tune. Me say stop clown now. Him say, all right. Now go home, go write. Say, go home. And go write 2 verses of the tune and carry it back and say, Biggs, see the tune here. I say, me no want to hear nothing. And then say, and him go DJ the tune now. And when him DJ the tune, me have to look back and say, no sir. Let me hear it again. And I learn the tune in space of half an hour.
Yeah.
A tune me go so, Rasta a big gal is for certain, no boy. Rasta a big gal is for certain, no boy. Rasta
Which is right.
Is a ballad write it.
Which is right.
Well, before you even stick up in, before you even go no further. Beaky, may I tell you why me know you. May I tell you why me know you're real. You're one of the realest.
Yeah.
Because you know much artists free to forward for the platform and say a man write a song for them.
Yeah, man.
How we are say man?
You know much artists free to do that.
No man.
When a lot of artists understand, so when somebody write a song for you and you can do that song the way you do it and make it even number one,
yes.
right? You is the artist of that song.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. All right. The tune. Come remember, you know, my next little, I know say little, you know, my next big artist. When me and my travel in a Waterford for my little bike. All around Waterford for my little bike. When I say, yo, when Butler brother, before Butler, he used to come from down a 4th work, 5th face, come down a bus stand, a whole vibe. I will keep one little thing called bus the place Tuesday. And I hit him DJ and I learn. Go Cactus, beat down the place, make him win. Him in a competition over Waterford and came all the way. The first time me and my travel, remember me and Vice Cartel used to travel, you know.
Yeah, man, I read that, man.
And Vibes Cartel used to travel, you know. Remember, say where it all started, and me and Vibes Cartel and Butler, you know. I travel in America, you know. When we dip on the bus, me na bus, you know, because it's true, me an old boy, old school, me know the era them. Me na bus and me I sing a tune name. Please return your love to me, girl. But so, my brother look at me and I said, Beaks, are you here a lot? Me I said, no man. I want ear out there, but me have it for one little tune in me right. He must say, Beats, give me that ear no man. And I said,
Yeah.
oh, give me DJ man, use that ear man. And the man take one little piece of paper, so where not even big and write weed makes me fly without visa.
Ah,
Vibes cartel. Vibes
well,
cartel. Because
speak up in again.
mm-hmm.
Philadelphia, Black Cartel. Philadelphia,
Yeah.
Black Cartel.
Remember me, remember my NSA.
Man, Bill Creek.
Yeah.
Are you rest in peace to the General Fox?
Yes.
I'm
Remember,
carrying.
I'm
All right.
Make them link there. Link up.
But well, I know, me I go remember you about something.
Yeah.
You know you talk to right. You know you talk to right now.
There's so many people.
Me I feel it pride and
Yeah.
joy. Elfie,
Yes.
come on.
Yes.
Yeah, man, me I feel
Yes,
pride and joy. Me I look you to sing one song say, girl, if all the morning coming high. No one knowing. You see that night there? You see that night there? Me what me
I
show.
coming like that, you know. I was coming like that.
Me see you do one thing. Me don't know if you do that style upon every show or the vibes just hold you, but you just have a time where you just hold the mic and you run from one side of the state.
Hey, Sky Juice, tell me say,
Big Belly.
Yeah. Sky Juice tell me say, and me him take the drop from. You see that mad thing there? Fire. Enough man now go tell you say, Tanto Black put on me and say, Biggs, you are one of them when I idolize. They know, yeah, do you know how much artists out there idolize me on stage show?
Wow.
Let me tell you something. It's enough of the big artists them. And
True, man. You know where you are, the man. You're an entertainer, you know. So you come to entertain, you know.
Real time.
You see me?
Real show.
But here I know. The reason why me never go all out on a show yet, you know. Me never go all out on a show yet. Like say, because I am one of the most underpaid. I am one of the most, where I say, reserve artists, we can say everything good, man. And me are one of the first artists more time where people call upon when they can come to show thing. Me one of the first book. When the show done, me book again for the next year. Me not one of them who left off of the show. Anytime me perform one place, me have to go there 2 and 3 and 4 times. That we talk about Portland. Me never, me do the most show. Remember say, when them send for me, you know, them send for me and 2 other artists. Them give up a list and them say, them have 3 artists. Me not call the artists them name. 3 artists. Rere and Beekie Bailey. And the people them for Jerk Fest say, here what? We don't want to do that too. Give with Beekie Bailey and we want him for Buju Fest too.
That's in a bastard.
Wow.
That me I tell you, a VIP treatment me get when me come from them show them. Every show me get a VIP treatment, you know, like big star, you know.
No, for you mention the Jerk Fest, you don't know, say, about bastard, what I best Jerk Fest. Like, you know.
All right. So, my journey with many artists, and I teach them along the way because I have to teach all Vibes Cartel. So you know, you have to perform, you know, because enough of them have a show, you know, because Terror Fabulous, you see me call Terror Fabulous, because, hey, let me tell you something, Terror Fabulous look for me one time and just look for me and say, Biggs, follow me go New York. And me I say, I wonder if you mean it. And in serious, him just look for me and say, Biggs, follow me go New York, like Wednesday. And I said, and then Wednesday, him just take my passport, send it go pin people. I know so Wednesday man, I'm come pick me up. You know ready? Come to New York. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a thing like Oprah Winfrey. Show. Him go to 2 show, Nadine Sutherland. And him for a big talk show. And then the 2 tune Gangster. And him do when next tune. When next song went Nadine Sutherland and Fabulous.
Action.
Action. Can't remember saying no, Fabulous, you know.
That's weird. In Steeplechase Park.
No. A big talk show house with white people and bag of things. Me not tell you about no tell like Oprah Winfrey is a white man at the host that started host and like big things.
Oh, probably is a night show keep in a night?
No, it's not a show.
Okay.
It's a talk show. Like
Yeah,
Oprah Winfrey.
that's what I say. If it's in a night,
No, dear. It's
okay.
in a day, it's like a, for them studio.
Yeah,
Big
man.
thing and but Fabulous taught me many things in the music, in Cabra and Louis culture. Because when you sit down and see how them man they sit down and write lyrics, Capleton.
It's the old Gangali.
Eh?
It's the old Gangali.
Me know Gangali from school days, Me I go school and him live down at Spoilers,
The Portland youth.
A Portland him used to, but when him left town, him coming as Spoilers, and my friend them as Spoilers, because Spoilers are near Holy Trinity and KC, and Georges, So in that era, them go school. Some of my school friends them used to live as Spoilers. So come me know Wayne Rankin and Louis culture. So when we link up at Arrows now, come say Louis, it was an easy pairing. You understand me? Them man then left me out of the car. Now left me out. As so comes me Shaggy, when Shaggy just do Carolina, I'm just come to Jamaica. Fabulous time him link up with, Let me tell you, me remember when me used to go on a jammings, me and Fabulous. A bounty killer used to run come. What go on Fabi? A bounty killer tell Jan for vice. I mean Fabulous tell bounty Jan for vice bounty on the Punani rhythm.
Wow.
Remember me tell you that. Fabulous is no joke art, but my journey, as you ask me, can tell you.
So what are your thoughts about? Cause if you mention, if you hear what you mentioned a while ago, and I hear the same sentiment from people like Lexus, and obviously you start out a little bit before Lexus them, but
Lexus. No, hold on.
Yeah.
Lexus. Remember, me used to carry Lexus for my little bike, Lexus a little youth we're out Mountain View, just a coming arrow. Me and one of them, man, Dugsy Ranks, them and them. Them youth, they are young youth for me, them start.
No, right. But what I try to say is, the question I made want to post to you.
Yeah.
It's like everybody what you mentioned a while ago.
Yeah.
Like you either make a contribution to feed them cars or they make a contribution to your cars. Like, what do you feel about the present time? What are your thoughts about the unity being absent from the music? Like you guys build each other back in ideas.
All right, you see, you see, when we used to do arrows, that's why 90s tune stand out. Because remember when Spragga Benz sit down in our studio, I want him vibe, and used to cut one little dub plate for one sound, La Benz. Remember when Frisco Kid just come and Pablo say, all right, do a tune with me for Jam Rock. Some girl can go dance again. Position. Pablo start the dub and them thing there. We had unity. Remember I said Lost start down at Arrows, Lost start down at Arrows. Because that's what we say. Loki D used to come from Parin and used to come down at Arrows. And at the so the whole of them used to gather up. There's a big crowd. Arrows was a family. Once Madina build tune more time. One person don't build a tune. So you see, it was a collective effort. You see how far we done work from about 5 show. Every man got on a show. And we never have no whole car, We never have no whole car. We have to give respect to Power Man. Power Man buy one car and make Frisco Kid drive it. Time couldn't drive to that. And it carry Roundhead, General D, who everybody.
You were scared.
And it carry on Scalawa too. Scalawa.
Rest in peace. I want my favorite DJ. Favorite DJ.
Yo, my name, you see, me never mention Scalawa yet because we have Scalawa them start from our Portmore, Him, otherwise, from him and Professor Nuts is the most prolific DJ come out of Portmore. And then Vibes Cartel. But Scalawa and all the way, I saw come. God, remember Merciless telling you, and we, me, and Dugsy are one of them. we stick on the name from Merciless. Because when the name Sugar Demus and
Wow.
Anima do. Me don't know me Mercy, Super Beetle, look for him and say, you can't do bad man song and have them look on the soft name there. And Merciless, even so we start calling Merciless and Merciless. And then just stick on because our youth, you know. Remember,
Leonard.
Leonard, no young youth when him come to studio.
Yeah, brother. You just forward for the interview a while ago. You see if you did get $100 for everybody when you mentioned a while ago, you know rich already.
No, me must say bling dog. Me must say bling dog. A we carry bling dog. Forward come a Jamaica, you know. Our ends bling dog they are stay in a Waterford, you know.
Yeah.
Remember when I Dugsy look ends, you know. Remember we and bling dog, you know. Bling dog talk them thing there from platform, you know. There's so much artists where me enders, but you know, I have to go around and tell because I like doing them thing there, you know. Me love is a part of me that we say an artist. Because I say if you love the craft, you go want to see the craft do to a high standard. So
Which is
always behind the scene because when General B I doing first song them. Send me say, yo, that no sound good, go fix up that. And then fix it up and come back and then go vice. Ask them. Go ask them, no fine tune them and me have to pass them and I say, yes, because you know, you say everything no sound good, me now I tell you say it sound good, but please. Me I say, that need work and that no sound good. Come again. Yes, man. All right. Phantom Moja can tell about me. All of these artists, I have a part to do with up me and them all that energy because Buju is my brother, you know. Me not have to walk and tell nobody, you know. Go ask them, Buju and me are brother before Buju get and carties and they with it every day. And they with their whole vibe. We can tell you things where off the radar, but me not go in on that. We're among we artists, you know. Because nobody feel say we have a vibe, you know. We have tension to, you know. And I'm more time an artist have a cool it down and say, yo, I want to know. Stop on the night and leg that man and leg before it reach. Because here I know. No man never knows a vibe cartel they crash.
Sin.
Eh?
Me never know that. And me follow them career for a while.
I never know that either.
Nobody don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody don't know. Because here what? Vibes Cartel crash and call we the van turnover. Flip Vibes Cartel could have lose him life early, you know. That's why me I tell you say you hear about a thing named the 27 Club. We have to be serious, especially young artists. That's why I have to talk to Papi and say, yo, Papi, calm down. Because remember him say, Beekie Bailey would say, other day him call me and bring me up on the big old, Daddy, give me everything for my comfort. So I never said, calm down. When you're too much in the street and running up and down. And me no want to do them young artists.
Yeah, man.
But Vibes Cartel crash right over, van flip about 3 times. You remember the surf? You remember the surf?
The surf.
Yeah, the first van we have.
Yeah. Me hear about it.
That flip and mash up, you know. And Natal, I want to Natal hospital there, we carry him, blood up, when I push him in a wheelchair. Because I remember say, me and my traveling, and me and it's a part, and me and all a vibe, you know. Him get treatment, that van mash up, and me have all and jewel with them. But boom now, about 2 days after, him come check my bigs, Jano, and we buy back a next surf exactly the same color, the same look, but only thing is that ear different, and nobody know. And these are things. That's why me not run into public. You know, this is one of the more probably the second exclusive interview I'm doing. I don't do interview on anything. You know.
Right.
No people don't know my background.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for forwarding on this platform. Thank you very much.
It's an honor, Bridget.
No, because I do my homework. I make sure go on the overall podcast streaming and see all them works before. All that them do. See this, who in I care, listen, who are this woman, and 1 minute, who are the rest of artists, them want to interview. So Mr. said this program is not a mediocre program. It have mileage.
Wow.
It have mileage.
I put it this, bro.
Wow.
Do you hear me tell you? I just wouldn't come on a program like that. I have to do my homework, you know. That means I know what I'm getting into, you know. And I know what the platform is all about, you know. So I watch others. You get me? I watch others. But as I say, Vice Cartel and me, I'm a younger brother, Cabra. Even Ninja Man, when me and Ninja. Because, all right, you see the tune name, when Ninja Man, they use, me give back, leng back my gun again and take out the A. And me write that tune there, you know.
Wow.
And get it, you know. The big forward, them get the last time, you know.
Wow.
Then come again and Ninja and the big and me write it and Ninja them remember me this, you know, me say me can write too, and me take writing and me give writing and me ask Ninja. Yo, me name what me must say Ninja also a one of them where me patternize, you know, state pattern and everything, you know, and Ninja show me enough things, you know, Capleton. When me round them, me ask them, you know, me say Buju, oh you transform from to the spirit. He must have big when me start out that energy. And then me just take time, cruise it down, and then me say, Capleton, how you find the hit song? Him say, Bees, just listen something in the rhythm. You go hear a thing, I take out something from in the rhythm and then. So me not just round them. Because me I tell you something. You see, we artists, we love our privacy, you know.
Yes.
And you see, if this are artists, we have congregation pan here, you know. We whole council pan here, you know. Because about that, say you got this. John Tam, we are East and West. And true, we are no friend. We're Bex. And we will lock you. Artists is passionate about other artists. If you hear I donor and busy in argument, leave them alone. Make them start out them thing. Don't go on like say you want to take no side. We're end up on the wrong end because when that is done, you know, them have to come to this peer pressure and the man, because man big enough can tell them, say, idiot thing you go on, you know. Stop fight over this man. I go like idiot argument and man just come back to him because the man not bigger than no man.
So man say Biggs, for all of the place and the mileage you have in the business and the experience, like you feel it seems you feel very confident and comfortable in your contribution to your brothers who you came up in the game with. Did you ever aspire to be more than like the marquee artists? Are you comfortable in being that support system or helping your brother through, or have you accomplished what you wanted to do
Overall, when you can't be when me that say boy out of yourself too much.
right?
Go on, you understand? But there are things in life that I have not reached yet. Although it help others to reach, it make me feel good. So if I can help others, I also can do that. That's why I take time out now and start Vice because MC thing, you know, why you know this bit about MC. The MC thing, really why I'm gonna do MC thing, you know, is because certain things in our business where me just say because it's a producers and people will say them are ming with artists. Some of them not fair. Me could have gone long time, you know, far, you know, family, you know, but you know, saying this busy, you have to have an income. They spend. So, like how people see me on the platform and love me, I get that investment in my career, but misangle of fun, use. And when it try direct to me, not direct to me. So, me just quit vicing, quit that and just say, yeah, you mean. So, me just all a different meds and I do no work and thing. My birth in a cabra, more time a cabra as a Biggs. You know what I mean? If we get back in that thing, you know, cause it hurt me so much, but I start all about the MC thing. So MC, Mrs. MC, get me pan, make me feel more comfortable. Because me not like, me I tell you the truth, me not really like crowds some of my time, you know. I mean, me's a one-away person, you know. Although my part of the whole people, me's a one-away person because I want to find time to think. You know, me are one of the artists, them where artists don't really provoke. Because me's a talk my mind artist, me straight up, no care what, I mean I go, bend the rules to accomplish. Third World Cup. Me are the only artist turned down my role, you know. No, yeah, Shatta, a third World Cup with Ninja Man, no. Third World Cup. Yeah, I'm the only artist turned down my role. Because if me never turn down my role, and when me play for them bag of money, a Rasta youth like you and I them would be tarnished today. So I take that stand, say no, me not play that because them want me to play. The first time when them say, boy, them need artists to rehearsal. When me go up there, you know, me the first man before them say, them are going to call artists in 3 days. Them call artists in 3 days. Before me left out of the place, the next half an hour, my phone ring. Me on the table with Paul Campbell, Carl Bradshaw, all of them big stars, them was the only fresh face. Move with this, you know. Now me up on the set. Them say, boy, money line up and me up on the set. And them say, when me say, them say play a role, and them say, all right. When me go down up on the set now, them say a junkin man, a Rasta to play a junkin man in a bar and touch a woman. Me I say, hold up with them. As I mean, but touch a man, pan him. Me I say, touch man, Baba, you must be mad. You must be mad. Grab up man, like woman, and me know say that man they were dress up is a man.
I play them thing, brother.
Me say me nah play that role. Them say, all right, we have to change it. Touch him pan him shoulder. Me say, let me tell you something. My head a spinner now, right now. Rasta no drink rum and junk in a bar. And junk in a bar for come up for embarrass himself a touch woman. You get me? So me I say, no, that is not Rasta portrayal. Me can't play that role there. Me must say other Rasta, me represent a culture, you know. I represent a family, you know. And me can't do that. And my other DJ friend I say, yeah, idiot. A simple thing. Me I say, only not see the big player now. Wait till 10 years after. Then you look on that picture and see how valuable that picture is. I couldn't change that, you know. You know, say, I'll fancy cat tonight, coachy night, this a man night. Me back, and them I forget a man in the street to play it. Me walk off, and them did not pay him that money. Me walk off, and them say, 4 movie them line me up for. And me say, well, so it go, you know. Now go move. And they say,
He's a principal man, you see me?
Hey, remember, what I know. I am married for 15 years. See it? 15 years I'm married. I am with my partner for 27 years. I got 5 kids. And the 5 kids that I got is from my wife, my girlfriend when I go to school, my baby mother, my woman, the one person. So all of my kids are under one roof. Let me tell you something. My name is Samuel. All of my kids' names start with S. So when I sign my initial, it's the same initial them sign. I plan my life in a way. Whether I may have money or I may not have money, it's my family. I believe in family. So them say I entertain and a role model, you know. But it's like because you're looking for the hype and you're looking for the this. I'm not that hype person. My thing is real. So I just live real. So I'm comfortable in myself as a man. Because I'm not a woman problem. I don't have no fretting problem. I don't out on the street too much. That's why I have this longevity. Because I am grounded. You can't lay me out. You can't send me involved. That's not a woman that have no argument to talk about. Beekie Bailey and this that because Beekie Bailey is not involved with you.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's just fans. It's just fans, this and that. But you can't say because remember, I'm not that. I'm in that circle. Our circle different. So we don't attract drama and we don't get involved with people who attract drama. We stay on the radar, I will tell you the truth, I will guide the youth them because we know say the truth and don't sell out. Cause me not sell out, you know, more time I don't have it, you know, because me not sell out. Me do what is best. The only time I really 100% happy is when I go in front of the people are helping somebody to do something in music. It's my
You know,
love.
you know, say I did something that to brother for real in real life. I did some my thing. Them another hype up thing on the rare with people. Them can't tell about me.
No,
My name
no,
all I wrote for the foolishness, but none of that.
no. We never hear overall. We never hear big deal in a no controversy and anything and nothing.
No, sir.
Eh?
No, sir.
From the ears that you know me.
Brother, me none of them think the brother. Me can't take that thing, the brother. That little carnal mind business and a Ray and
All right,
Ray.
all right, all right. Overall, me are one of the few artists. Yes, when I go places, I give people and give me things. He's
Yeah.
not one of the artists that have to go in my pocket and dish out money and them things. I'm one of the artists that can go anywhere and walk on the road and them say, Mr. Bailey, Mr. Dip, because me help the penny concert, the small concert, me there everywhere, me give back. Because sometimes I don't get the money, me just give back, me just love this team, me just go nice for people to make people laugh. If you want people this year, just got this me in front of a woman and you say, how the woman and deal with you. A woman are my biggest fans, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
A woman are my biggest fans.
Mm.
I mean, he's not the best looking man in the world, but
Well, let me tell you this, you know. When me looking at the mirror, you know, I am the best looking man in the world, you know, because
man, me no want to be the best looking man. Me want to be
no,
the
but
beauty and the beast.
hear me, I said, brother. Hear me, I said, brother. The reason I say that, you know, me now look for another dude and say that the dude look better than me. You see me?
Hey, let me tell you something. Raga. Me want to be the beast. Because when time some man say the beauty, them I wonder, how him get that?
Yeah.
You want the hyena look. You want the hyena look.
When them see that, hey,
So,
sure, like,
So-
you know.
so who is Beaky listening to nowadays? Like whether young or like if everybody. You know,
Eh?
yeah,
Me want listen, everybody, and from you listen, everybody, you know where you are.
right.
You can't put soccer, you're gonna put aside them people here, and when you look at them at the threat, at them at the big thing, them at the new style, them at the new. So you have to learn from the younger one, you have to learn from your peers, and you have to learn from people much older than you. So here and learn around you. So me have to listen what me I get. Me listen Shabba Ranking, you know. And Shabba Ranking know everything we are going. I jam down because I say me always have our ears to the ground. You can't have our ears to the ground like overall settings. You know have our ears to the ground.
Yeah, man.
Because the phone works. So you have to have an ear to the ground. So me listen intense. Me listen I want. Me listen
I'm-
popcorn.
I'm
Me
father.
listen, eh? Me
No,
listen
no.
when
Mhm. Banton.
Bang, Skilly Bang, the new
Yeah.
youth. Me listen
Wait,
content.
What you think about a little youth? Where name again? The young youth, youngster. The young youth where him have a little buzz a go on, you know. Yeah, I had.
We sang him though. Come in, I really know them name them like that, you know.
Him a talk about you know, fi your designer clothes them now fi
Oh, hold on now.
a youngster him name or
Yeah, no, me don't know him name. Me tell me virgin them about 3 months ago or 2 months. Me hear one song when me Rasta virgin hear me. Because we Rasta can find some different tune, you know.
yeah man, that's true.
And me find the tune and I tell them at the studio, but true me don't know the name of the artist and I can't remember the tune. Everybody has said, Beaks, wait. And 2 weeks ago, me hear them and say, other youth are on the place, him tune a play. Me say, are the youth that, and a man say, Beaks, him need that tell you about. Me
Yeah,
recognize star from early.
Yeah man, real talk.
Yeah, man.
You have a ear see that in a bigs. So like as far as the business goes now, what you see formula is a thing.
Yeah,
And like they say many are called and few are chosen.
yeah,
You know what I say? And at the same time, everybody has a role to play.
yeah.
When you see people like Bounty, Beanie, Shabba, like these people who manage to, what do you think their formula is? Are they just blessed? Do they do a certain thing to kind of keep them relevant and maintain them value over the years? Or what does it take for an artist to remain elite like our
All
standard
right.
above this?
All right. You have to set standard. You have to set barriers. You have to maintain. You have to have discipline, self-discipline, and you have to believe in a way you have to do. You have to do hard. You have to do extra work. You see, when the coach give you, you can't take that alone. You have to do over, look extra. It's named willpower. And them say you have a strong willpower. So, Beanie and Bunty believe in it for themselves. Not saying I believe in myself, But them youth that deal with music on a different level and them have a team. It's a team, probably you don't see it, But it's a teamwork, make the dream work. Just like how you have your team, each see there's a different host. Oh gosh, look how the place look nice. No, not saying the other brother did ugly it up, But see the beauty there now. You see the beauty there now. But as I say, it's a teamwork. Teamwork. And you have to be consistent. You have to, when you say information, you have to give the people information, new things, new. Because the message, the music is a message, It's a message you're sending. But if you say, no, not effect, and it have effect is either, it have effect make the man feel nice about him thing, it need nice for people relaxing themselves, but music have effect. So these men, where you see, them fellow artists here, them have themselves, them try to speak at a high level, maintain a high level. So them don't do certain things where they could common artists them. Cause say you get common, you can be popular, but you must not be common. Popular different from common. Them don't common out themselves. Look on Shabba Rankin. Look how Shabba Rankin maintain himself by what? Taking himself off the market.
Yeah, man, you have a few.
Economics.
You have a few exclusive artists in the business like that in the car. One of them where I don't hear a lot of people mention is Anika Mosey. The man there, you can't. The man there not enough up themselves. You hardly hear the man there.
May I tell you something now? You see, when you're young and when you're old, it's two different things. People expect when you're young, a youth exuberant. You understand me? When you're young, a youth, you say you have enough chance to make up back for your mistake. You can get with some little argument. But you see, until you get older and have responsibility like getting kids and mentor in your community, your argument have to be different.
True, man.
Argument have to be more uplifting.
True.
It have to be more conscious. You understand me? So if you notice Barry Saman sing with a difference, in cater for the audience where attract to film thing, And I say, I don't go out and say, I want ladies alone listen to me. No, him create a standard where him follow that formula. It make him successful, so him get more refined. Him nobody go up on the little normal, little rare high standard. So that me do now. Me start with a little jing till me still reach up to a better music each time because it's a growth. And you have to grow with the time, and you have to grow with the music, and people have expectation of you. People go say, Lord gosh, him can't change now. If I hear him talk about this, why is about girl him want to say now? Talk about something, you get me? Talk about life, talk about nature and a different form.
Something with substance.
Substance.
So
the older you get, you have to come with more substance.
True, man.
Yeah.
Well, I tell them, man, the night early when we just start the show, man, we just thump it off. Me hear, I believe it was true. Oh, the one true to you are the song bad, Is it like the piano?
Well, I know. Me know. Say you are gonna like that song, man. That song I send it for you personally for get a thumb because that's one of the pre-release when I release.
Wow.
That is to come because I can't just push out all the song, That's why I remember I ask them, how much song I want because I have song like pipeline to my EP when I'm not break out yet.
Right.
Because if it happen, you can't be one artist, one tune artist. You have to have tune with substance. So
Exactly.
you have to have tune with substance. So I be a tune with substance. Me having a pipeline, you know, and me I do right now because from me I do tune. Them say COVID bad, it's bad. But me I tell you, it make a real change in my life. Me I tell you, I the best. I the best. Me now me make more money for a long while.
COVID changed a lot.
Eh, me
COVID
say
changed a lot of our lives. Mine, too.
COVID make
Yeah,
me
it changed a lot of our.
charging. Sister, talk to me hear your voice.
Huh?
Him say
Now what you
talk
want
make
to say?
you but him
So my voice.
yeah.
Okay. Well, how are you? My name is Jamie. Nice to
Jamie,
meet you.
Jamie, it's a breath of fresh air here in a lovely, lovely voice. And I like them these voice there, you know. Rough tone voice there. You know? Me two brethren them. No, some people are humor still. But it's a change. That's why at the overall settings, one of the thing overall. You understand me? Different flavor. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
man.
Yeah, man. Never
Really.
mind. Any lady ask me a question. Because me not cut you off in my general. But
No man, you're good man, I want to hear man. That's why she there, I know.
yeah,
That's
make,
why
make you ask me a question, man.
Sure. Go ahead.
she wanna ask you
You
want
want me to ask you a
yeah.
question?
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, here I have a question. Like when you go to write and when you go to create, right? What type of setting do you like? Like some people like to write when they're by themselves. You have other people who like to light candles or maybe have incense burning. You know, what gives you the inspiration? The ganja. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
feel you.
no. The inspiration really come from, because yeah, no. Me never tell a man say, God tell me say, and God, no. The inspiration come back being positive. You understand me? Being positive. And if I start think positive, positive tunes start come to my brain. So for me, being in the business so long, it wasn't hard for me to write a song now because me not have to write song, we can just swat it and have the whole life and just vibe same way and don't even write it down. But me documentate it. You understand? Because after a time you have to documentate your things. So I document that whatsoever. But writing song me have in a relaxed mood.
Yeah.
Relaxed mood. Me not plan. Me not plan for write song. It just come and from the first word to the second word to the third word until me just start. Continue. But you know, me like to write three song one time. It challenged me. You can do that three song you write in your brain one time. So me I rehearse three song one time. When me feel like so me kind of know that one day, me switch to the next one and then me switch to the next one. It keep my brain challenged. It keep me challenging a new song. So believe me, it's easy for me now, man. It's easy. And through the experience, there's so much lot of things. I tell you a secret. Have a book named Idea. When we write down book of idea. Yes, idea. So we don't think about idea, look think about a topic and just write a topic pertaining to that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So so when you write when you're creating for other people, do you have to put yourself in their mindset or other
Yes.
part they go?
Yes. Because if you have a voice for somebody, you have to go off of feelings. You have to go off of character. Because suppose you can't write a song for an artist where him not have that feeling there. You have to know what kind of feeling the artist have put energy him have put off that you can receive it in in turn write something to align with him. So that means far from where him would have been himself and him would have love it because when you do something, make sure the other person love it. You understand me? And you alone. If them love it, it give more urge. So me try to stick to and most of the time, me ask them, give me a melody. Give me something where like you ask them. Come in like let's jump up and write tune. Come on and say, big sweat that tune for me. Say, what kind of tune you want?
Yeah,
Boy, I
makes sense.
want that. You have to ask what kind of tune you want. Oh,
Yeah.
like, come my virgin asked me, boy, I want one, when him a tune, Want, memorial tune.
Yeah.
You understand me? So you have to know the mood and the melody where to put that tune there. Feel connect because you can't have a memorial tune and say, yeah, me glad the virgin gone and dead and nobody never feel them and say, oh, I'm glad I'm virgin dead watching.
Yeah.
You have to have the mood in and the artist align with him. I feel because I can write tune for Buju, you know, I can write tune for Sizzla, you know, because they are already set.
You know them ways, yeah.
Yeah, so it's easy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy for me, man.
So you have none of Beaky. What we do, we always ask the artists to do a dub plate for overall setting for us, you know. But so more you give me a little intro, a nice intro for the overall settings, because we're gonna make sure so that part of the podcast during the week. Same way, like you know, like that say, this is Beaky where give me like a dub plate style and put overall settings in it. My name
Yeah, you got
yeah,
yourself the number one station, the number one overall setting podcast.
yeah.
We don't fear none of them. All them hype up and go on. Them can't stop we. No, we just moving. We're soaring to heights. Yeah.
Yes, I.
Trust none of them. Never yet real. Them only pretend. Overall settings. Trust none of them. Even some we're posing as friends. Overall setting, not trust none of them. Our station, them want see any. Overall setting, not trust none of them. The most I rock and strength. Mouth attack, chat with business. Want to cut the truth as the one that we give. Eight space mass, so them thinking negative. Free over settings for the life that them live. Fabricate the truth, telling clear lies. Mentally killing, so them every day dies. Can't clip the wings that soar into the sky. Take a page over overall setting book, just try.
Right.
Overall settings, trust none of them. Never yet real, them only pretend. Overall setting, red dot, red dot. I know I alone said that. Overall settings, red dot, red dot. Selector it at overall settings, red dot, red dot. I know I alone have said that. Left me thinking of free. Oh, what a joy, me feeling so free. When me, oh,
That was great, man. That was lovely. That was very
yeah, you
lovely.
know,
You know, yeah,
overall settings, man.
I
New
know,
tunes, you know.
I know you couldn't be anywhere you feel like being tonight, but give thanks to show to your present, and you know we're looking
Yeah,
forward for
man.
you to be on this platform whenever time you're ready.
Yeah,
Even
man.
even if you have a show and while you're watching it, you see an artist on it where you want just chime in and where you put your hand see it. Cause so what do we think? We know
Yes.
overall settings we think.
Yeah, man.
You see me I said so
Respect.
we
I'm have to respect.
really
Me have to,
appreciate it.
me have to respect Podville production. And
Yeah
them
man.
come out and start vice me say the real side of me
Yeah.
and start invest and vice in me and vice and video and all out the Andre okay, my brethren. But
Yeah.
Podville production are the company where really I put the effort and I'm little brethren, she's busy up yourself. Yeah. But Podville, enough respect to Sarge, yeah, my Virgin Royal,
Yeah.
will help me along
Yeah.
because people behind the scene, will help out, Nessa B,
Yes.
and Nessa B,
Just like it.
Nessa B is a girl where make the link them to me. She knows say sometimes I may busy, but Nessa B always there. But overall settings, Podville, production, respect them. Them I carry the flame, man. We have other things, we have Fireside for Trackstar, we are help out same. There enough little production right now. Believe me.
Yeah.
Give thanks. We
Yeah
can't
man. Yeah.
back.
Yeah man. Out of fire. Out of fire.
Yeah, man.
So what the people them can find your thing, your sound from let the people them know.
Well, here now, trust none of them and Red Hat and Betterment can find those tunes on every musical platform. But if you
Yeah.
want to look up Beekie Bailey, me have my Instagram, Beekie Bailey, and
Yeah.
Facebook, Beekie Bailey. I'm in a
Yeah.
hide, so I'm
Yeah.
name that. And you don't know me have my WhatsApp link up with my friend them. Me not hide. You see me not hide. Me not afraid to give out link, my number. If you want to link up my number, 3930678. I can't I hard to say I'll get that busy. There's nothing else. You can't hide. 393 0678. Me do dub, me do shows, me do parties, me do what if why me do music, man? Me do
Yeah,
music.
give me the beacon. Yeah, so thank you again, my brother. Thank you very much. And like me say, anytime you're watching the podcast and you see anybody on it, you can always chime in. Always chime in. You know what I mean? We're looking forward for reason with anyone you can anyone want one of your artists them or somebody want bring on this platform. It's just let us know. You know
All
what I
right.
mean? Cause one
No. Hey, I have a ton load of artists would love to come on this
yes,
platform.
yes,
So I
yes.
will I will give the link up because this platform
Necessary.
is for
Yeah.
it's for everyone who want to have an opportunity to
Yeah, man.
uplift themselves.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So respect.
Yeah, man. Thanks again. Thanks again, my brother. And which one I song you think we should close the show with? Which song you think which one of your song you think we should close the show with?
Well, you can close the show with anyone where you feel like, because all of them nice, all of them nice,
I read that we're gonna use. I use read that. So
Well,
thank you again, bro.
overall, Red Hat is it.
Yes, overall read that. Overall settings read that for real. Thank you again, my
No,
brother.
no.
See you later. See you later. Blessed
All
and
right,
love,
take
man. Straight
care.
and a rebel.
Thank
See?
you on yourself.
Yep.
And keep up the
Yeah,
good
man.
work.
Yeah, man. Blessed brother.
It's be a war and conflict.
Yeah.
Me I tell you, it's thin like a plastic. World I run a red dot, red dot. I know I alone said that. World I run a red dot, red dot. World leaders head hot. World I run a
Beekie
red
Bailey,
dot, red dot.
the general.
Like them forgot. World I run a red dot, red dot. Oh my gosh. Let me think.
Manners and respect here, Mr. Bailey.
All right. Oh,
Come on, manners, my dad.
Fulfill the prophecy, I declare decree. All the rumors of war, all the innocent you scare.
That was Beekie. That was Beekie. That was Beekie Bailey. And trust me, the man track record long from boy. Yes, so yo, the man coming like a bull speed in the pan. The amount of things where and that's why I love the platform, you know. Cause you have some people we forward pan the live. You have some people we forward pan the live where it's like you don't even know the story behind certain things. Cause imagine, look on the cartel song that nobody never knows say Ray and some history the man roll out a while ago, you know that. A whole heap of history him roll out a while ago. And yeah man, the terror fabulous, the mad cabra, the whole works me G. You know me I say so, it's an honor to be able to be put in a situation where you can hold some reverence with them people and some people might not even remember Beekie Bailey or even know the contribution that he has made to the dancehall world and some of the artists that we've grown to love who are like household names, you know? You know what I'm saying? And for him to speak so highly of the platform, the man make me feel like we're a veteran boy, yeah. And we are doing it for 5 months now. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And that he's like what? Like five artists have forwarded to this platform and told us that they don't normally do interviews. And it's evident because if you go up online and you search, you don't even see. Yeah, man, big up Cutty Ranks, big up Boom Boom. You know what I say? Big up Shined. You know what I say? Some people demand they say them not do interview like that, brother. You know what I say? You know what I mean? So that is an honor within itself. You know what I say? I want to say big respect. Yo, right now he feeling himself right now. He feeling himself. He actually, he called me a shrimp earlier, right?
He did. Oh, but you remember that's the song,
he
that's the song
called
we
no.
played last week, Lobster and Shrimp. Remember that?
He called me a shrimp. We're gonna restart the live because we don't want it to roll over into Beagle's thing. We're gonna talk about that whole shrimp thing, but I want to tell you why he's feeling himself before we get off the live. Right. Yo, you don't know what Mix do? He stepped out of bounds. 'Cause you know we do everything by protocol, right? He stepped out of bounds. I told him to call one person. He ended up calling somebody else, and it turned into something epic. No, listen. He stepped out of bounds, and he called me a shrimp. Yeah, hear me? He called me a shrimp. He verbally assaulted me over the phone, but in the midst, he told me he didn't want to hear anything that I had to say. He was being very defiant. He was being very defiant. But 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 what equalized the whole thing is that he was single-handedly and Merms nobody vexing I know say remember you still at the top booking agent in our world as far as we're concerned Merms we attack but he was able he was able he was able to secure one part of Scare Them and one part of Monster Shock on one show. So in this coming week, he didn't tell me the date yet. I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell me all of all of the things that I need to know to get my job done. But he ended up booking General B and Nitty Kochi on the same exact show.
What?
Emma drop him on a bomb. Emma drop him on a bomb. Hey, shine it, mine in a shine it. Mine in a shine it.
Wow.
Big up Mix. He's the producer, he's the selector, he's the guy that runs around, he's the guy that called me a shrimp, and we're gonna talk about that off the air. You know? So right about now, on the other side is After Dark. On the other side, it's After Dark. GMA is here. Last week was a freaking hit. Oh my gosh. People are still talking about that show.
I know.
People are still talking about that show.
That was crazy. I dropped mad truths, but it's all good.
Yeah,
I'm an
man.
honest person.
Yeah,
So
man.
that's how I go.
Exactly. It went down. All right. So we're going to start After Dark on the other side. So people get on a popcorn. Because you don't know, it's never a dull moment with Jamie.
Yeah. A mix up.
All right.